Glad to have you join us again. The Independent National Electoral Commission on Tuesday reassured Nigerians that there is no plan to discard the use of the bimodal voter accreditation system, Bvas, and the electronic transmission of results. Addressing participants in Abuja at a training of master trainers and technologies for 2023 general elections, Inec chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, said the commission is determined to deploy the Bvas technology for the conduct of a free, fair, credible and transparent election. The INEC chairman's reassurances came amid reports of plans to distort the use of technology for the 2023 general elections. Still with us is Dr. Dayo Kayode to further this discussion.
The
one and only.
Political technocrats in the country.
So talk to us. What's your reaction to this statement by INEC?
Yes, let me again and again appreciate Professor Mahmood Yakub for improving on the legacies of the former INEC chairman, Professor Atahiru Jega. And I've been telling people that the voter apathy that we have been experiencing in Nigeria will soon be over. It's a matter of time. Rome was never built in a day. Either anybody likes it or not, it's not only Lagos that a breath of fresh air is coming to the whole country. To the extent that even those abroad that you are envy now will be begging you, because Nigeria will soon rise back to where it belongs.
Well, I like the optimism.
Now, let me come to this Bvas. The optimism has always been there. You know that. I mean, from me. That's why I wrote it on my pages, that sacrificing the rest of my life to serve my father's land. Since 2014, you know what that means? My ringing tone has been national anthem. You know what that means? For me not to live abroad, to leave America, UK and all that, to be living here, you know what that means?
In every rumor, there's always an iota of truth. Yeah. The fact that there is a rumor out there that INEC is planning to dump the Bvas system and all of that, especially for
and that's why I said this.
Elections.
And that's why I even want to explain what all those things means.
Okay.
I want to explain it to your viewers. When you're talking of biometric system, is that as you are coming to the polling booth, your biometrics data will be taken as a form of accreditation. Okay? So if at that polling booth you are having about, let's assume 500 people, that biometric will not accredit more than that 500. Unlike before, when it was manual, they can write any name to any number. Okay? But can accredit less than that 500. Alright? And the records will be there. Because it's being kept in the cloud. Nobody can steal it. Nothing can corrupt it. Okay? 2, before now, people will vote. Maybe at the end of the day, out of the 500 ballot papers there, probably 200 people will vote. Remaining 300. Now you now see parties trying to divide the remaining 300 among themselves and then thumb printing. One person can at the end of the day end up thumb printing about 50 and all that. That one now is cancelled. Because the number of accredited voters must be equal or less than the accredited voters. I don't know whether you understand.
Yeah.
The number of the accredited voters must be equal or less than the numbers of votes casted
yes,
within that polling unit.
If the number of
if it is
accredited
now higher, if it's now higher, they will cancel the election for that polling unit.
Yeah, but if
because
you
that means
hold on, before you move on, if you say the number of accredited voters should be lesser or equal to the number of votes, if it is lesser than the number of votes, who are those who voted?
There are some people. For instance, let's say out of 500, 300 were accredited. But meanwhile, that polling unit, because already Inec has recorded 500 voters for that unit, that booth, 500 voters, 500 voters paper, ballot paper will be there. So if 300 is accredited, Inec will be expecting a balance of 200.
How? When they accredited only 300?
300, then that means 300 people will vote.
Exactly.
Then out of the 500 papers, 200 must be remaining.
Yeah.
300, 500 minus 300, 200.
Exactly.
So that 200 must be returned back.
Yes.
Unlike in the past, after the 300 might have voted, the remaining 200, the parties will now be sharing among themselves. Then the one that can give more money will be the one that will have a bigger share. But that thing now is no more. Okay? Again.
So you've not answered the question. You said the number of accredited voters
Now, if
can
some
be
people,
lesser than
listen,
the votes.
there are some people that will accredit themselves, but they will not be ready to vote because of the time lag. Yeah. Between the time they were being accredited and the time that they will vote. It might rain. They might look at sunshine.
Yes, so
they might be angry. Then they will now.
That what you're saying now, that it means that the votes can be lesser than the number of accredited voters.
That is
so you got it mixed up.
You are not the other time it was this man that was not listening to me. This time around now you are not listening. Okay, should I twist my tongue?
No,
so that you can understand.
No. We're trying to get each other
Listen
right.
to me.
What you said was that the number of accredited voters can be either lesser or the same as the number of votes, right?
Yes.
And I'm saying that if you're saying that the number of accredited voters can be lesser than the number of votes,
can be.
Yes. So it means you're saying that who are those who are voting that is now making the number of votes more than the people who are accredited?
Let me make it simpler for you. 300 accredited voters, they can vote. And when all of them were able to vote, when all the 300 accredited were able to vote, then that means you will have 300 votes at that place. When you have 300 votes at that unit, at that booth, that means 200 ballot papers will be remaining. Are you with me? Now, if again 300 were being accredited, 10 of them might not be able to wait. Okay? That means remaining 290. That means 290 votes will be counted.
Exactly.
Listen now, will be counted. That means 290 is less than 300 that were accredited.
Exactly.
Then the ballot papers that be remaining will now be 210.
Yeah.
Exactly that's what I was saying. I mean, you want us to use counter.
Anyways,
now listen to me. After that, before now, all the party agents will wait to count. APP, PPP, AAA, NNN, DDD, okay? They put their figures there. And then Inec and some agents will now enter the vehicle to take it to a collating center in the local government. Are you with me? In the local government. While going, they might say, okay, flat tire. While repairing the flat tire or whatever, those results might have been changed. That means your vote has not counted. But now, electronic transfer, as we are counting, each party agent and INEC are transmitting it electronically to their own situation room. Are you with me? So there is nothing like we are transporting. Yes, you will see transfer results, okay? But already the signed paper, the signed form, whatever they call it, will have been snapped by everybody with everybody's signature. So whatever is now being changed on the way, it holds no water. So to that extent, our votes are beginning to count. And that's why I want to advise Nigerians, this time around, let us go and vote. Nothing. Remember what happened sometimes in Isolo? In Lagos here?
2019?
Yeah, whereby some ballot papers were burnt and all that. And those areas, what happened? Elections. Do you understand? So that thing is not going to happen again.
All right, I think that's clearly put, especially now that the Inec chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu, has come out to clarify that.
So the poll should be applauded by Nigerians.
All right.
If only he too will stay on his words, because we need to put that
very
caveat.
important, very important.
Thank
you so much, Dr.
Should stay on his, and I will advising Nigerians, let everybody go out with your PVC and vote. Either you like it or not, Nigeria will rise again.
Thank you, Dr. Dayo Kayode, political technocrat, for your time on the show this morning.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I wish you same.
All right, we'll take a break now. When we come back, it will be time for Morning Motivation. Please stay with us.